So we're here with Mark Tibbetts. He's the president of the Tag and Label Manufacturers Institute. We're here at Labelexpo Americas. Mark took on the job in January. And first Labelexpo, Mark, what are your first impressions?
It's been an amazing experience for us, being new to the industry, having a new staff. It's been a great opportunity to meet with a lot of members and member company representatives, but also meet with a lot of non-members, and we've had, I think, a very successful recruiting event.
Good. And for the people who maybe hadn't had a chance to pop by the TLMI booth, what would you want them to know?
That this is an organization that has great, wonderful, strong bones, and we have a very ambitious agenda that was set by the board with our new strategic plan. And this is an organization that's very much on the move, looking towards the future.
You mentioned the strategic plan that was released at Labelexpo. Any big takeaways you can tell us from that document?
Yeah, I think there's a couple key takeaways from the document. One is that TLMI is really moving towards to be more externally focused. We're going to put a big priority on working with both our members, our suppliers, but also the different verticals within the industry in terms of getting the message out there that if you need to know about labels and labeling, that TLMI is the resource to do that. The second piece of that is that we have a very strong sustainability component on that. Really going to take a deep look and a deep dive on matrix and liner recycling over the next 3 to 5 years, and with some ambitious goals, 30% reduction in the volume of waste. We're not going to be able to do that by ourselves. That's going to require partnerships and collaboration, both internally and externally, with all the different verticals, both that supply this industry, but also that we sell to. And that kind of ties back to that focus on external relations.
Absolutely. Now, what do you envision TLMI's role will be in helping reduce that matrix liner and that waste that this industry produces?
I think we're going to have two roles in that. One's a facilitator to bring the various disparate parties together, and the second one is information and knowledge exchange. We're uniquely positioned as a trade association to serve both functions and serve them well.
Excellent. Now, at Labelexpo Americas, did you see any big trends that kind of stood out to you here that you noticed?
Digital, of course. I mean, it's the one thing I've learned, that this is an industry that's evolving. I think the two things is digital, the prevalence of digital, but also process, productivity. This is an industry that's maturing. It's an industry that's consolidating. And with that, label manufacturers are going to have pressures to improve their productivity in order to drive the bottom line.
And how will TLMI, how does that serve the industry?
My sense is that, again, this is really a part of our job is to protect and grow the industry. And it's that growth piece. And the way to grow as an industry matures is to really focus on the tools and the information they need to increase their productivity.
Well, excellent, Mark. That's all we have for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.